I know Robbie was angling for a fight with Darren Till, but after Masvidal starched Darren Till, which was nasty, man.
Nasty, man.
People sleep on Masvidal.
They do.
I do not know why. I don't understand it. Go back and watch those backyard fights. That guy's been going at it a long time.
Hey, man, and he even, man, both backyard fights.
Yeah,
the one
man.
that he just had again this weekend.
Yeah,
like,
I know. That was crazy. What was that about?
It's about it's like you can't just talk like nowadays.
Yes.
It's this era. You could just say whatever you feel like. You can say what you want because it's social media. You want to get fans on your side and this and that. And he just happened to say it to the wrong guy at the wrong time.
Yeah,
like that's the situation. And you did it backstage to
yeah.
where Masvidal don't give a fuck.
No,
like I've it's, mutual. I think it's mutual respect with me and Masvidal. Like I respect him. I mean, if we have to fight, we have to fight one day. But like we feel the same when it's like if you're gonna talk shit online, when I see you, keep the same energy. Like when I saw Ben Askren backstage,
right.
The only thing that stopped me from pushing his head through that wall back there was the fact that I almost blacked out when I was walking towards him. Then I realized Dana was right behind me.
So you were angry?
It wasn't that I was angry. It was the fact that, bro, like if you came at me online like you had a problem with me.
Right.
Like you started talking mad shit to me like you had a problem, like saying things, putting up memes and all this. To me, that means like you have a problem with me. I don't know what I did to you, but you got a problem with me. So when I see you now, like I want you to still have that same energy. Don't just act like we're cool. Like, what's up, bro? Yo, you want to hug it out? Don't act like that. Act like you still have the same problem.
Well, I think he's just trying to market. I mean, Ben never has
but that's fine.
like an anger attitude towards anybody.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the thing. Like people are kind of letting him off with certain things. Now, what happens if Masvidal would have starched him like that?
Yeah.
Backstage, because he did talk shit to Masvidal too.
Yeah.
What happened if that was him, Masvidal starched like that? What happens?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was my thing. Is when I saw him backstage, I almost wanted to push his head through the wall. But then I realized Dana's behind me, Brian's behind me.
What happens
Hunter's
to Masvidal now in England? Because they don't like that shit over there.
I don't know, but I think he got away free, scot free.
Really?
I think.
They
I haven't heard anything.
And everything's fine?
Isn't he back already?
That's hilarious if that's the case, because that's assault.
Yeah, but
I mean, I guess you could say it's
hard. It's hard to say assault when you're dealing with UFC fighters.
Right. It's almost like you played basketball off the court.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's hard to say that. So it's a tricky situation.
Right.
But
he struck him out in the parking lot.
Yeah.
After the baseball game. What?
But I think Dana, and didn't Dana put out a statement saying that can't happen anymore? We got to do it better. Something like that.
Well, they really should do a better job of having security around to separate guys.
They did in my fight. They didn't let me near Ben Askren or Colby Covington. Yeah.
Well, there was one time, not before this fight, but before a previous fight, where you were backstage. It was actually, was it a press conference? It was a press conference. And you were trying to talk to Colby, like, what's up, man?
I was scheduled.
Shit.
Yeah, I was scheduled to fight Santiago Ponzinibbio.
That's right.
And we were doing a big press conference. And they happened to have, like, I didn't even know he was there because they had him hidden away the whole time. It wasn't until we were going to get on the bus to go to the press conference, he came downstairs. Like, we were all meeting in the lobby, and I saw him, and right away I told I don't know what it is. My blood just started boiling. I told Reed, I was like, Reed, man, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. You gotta move it. Reed was like, we're getting him right now. We're moving him. And Reed puts him in a different car, and all the other fighters ride together. So this is what I mean. He's already isolated.
That's so funny.
So we get there, but we have to line up to walk out. So he's lined up, and he just happened to be in my vicinity. And I just I was trying, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna say nothing. I just look at him. Yo, I seen you was talking all that shit online now. Huh? Now we in person, you can't talk. What's up with all that shit you was talking online? You thought you was tough. What's up with that? Where's that tough guy now? And he's just like, I think he was reading his lines, like what he was gonna say when he got out there on the press conference. He was just like reading, and he heard me, and he's like, shit, I don't want to say nothing. Shit, I could get my ass whooped right here. I don't want to do that. And I could say all those thoughts was contemplating. And Whitaker was standing next to him. And Whitaker does one of these joint, like, look around. Who the fuck this dude talking to? Because I had to watch the video over and over. Whitaker looked back like, he ain't talking to me. And then saw Kobe was like, oh, he's talking to Kobe. So Whitaker just kindly slid off to the side. And then I'm like, what's up with all that shit you was talking? And then he's like, quiet. And then he sees the security kind of, because then they heard me. Mm-hmm. And security kind of walks. I didn't even know there was a camera back there. And then security walks up, and security's like, yo, no, we don't need this. And this was what press con. Khabib was about to fight. This was after that Conor Khabib's bus situation. Yes. Right. And so they're like, yo, we don't need this week. We don't need this. And now, once there's security, he goes, stick to network television, Junior. Stick to this, boy. I'm like,
network television. What does that mean?
Because I guess he was fighting his first fight now on pay-per-view.
Oh.
But this is the thing.
So you were on Fox.
Yeah. But this is the thing is he had never headlined a card. Right. To this day, I don't think he's ever headlined a card.